Good morning, YouTube. It's Danfish here, and welcome to part 26 of Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. After so much recording failure in the beginning of this, and the fact that it was my 9th playthrough of the game, and the fact that Mr. Zoom was sick of it, and I didn't think I could commentate through a whole part and keep my sanity before, well, I just couldn't do it, but now I can, so let's do survival. So survival, it's just a long round of each, so I don't know, let's get this started and let's just do survival day, new game, and I'll just play this through and show you how this mode works. So you get each of the arenas, and what was it, sorry, each of the arenas. Oh yeah, you get to go to each one of the arenas and basically just, what was it? I keep losing my train of thought. And then there's two levels of difficulty, the easy and the hard. I'm just gonna do the easy right now, because my computer's sort of lagging because I'm rendering, another video, so, yeah, I don't want anything, although it's running well, but I just playing it safe. Maybe I'll upload doing the hard or the endless or something if someone really wants me to show off my pro skills of this game, even though I really think I have nothing to prove at this point. But you know what, that's cool. That's cool. You can just totally go doubt me, you know? It's completely up to you. But this is exactly what I thought would happen. I just end up bored. Well, not really bored, but just have nothing to talk to. I know I haven't played this game, I think, since I recorded the last part, so this, if you notice, it's not the Let's Play file, because that file's evidently just kind of gone. Like I said, recording failure. This game just kept making me really angry, because I love it, and it loves me, I think, but just really didn't want to be LP'd, which is disappointing. I have to say, game, I'm very disappointed in you. Of course, now that I say that, you're just gonna go ahead and kill me, aren't you? Well. I digress, but basically this is my good file to show off, what was it, I'll play up to the second boss and redo the boss fight, and then I will, what was it, yeah, I'll reshoot the boss fight so I can do the ending music video as like a conclusion. But before that, I'm going to be doing all the puzzle modes, all the mini games. I wasn't planning on doing all the survivals, but I might. I don't know. Probably not, but you know, for the sake of completion, just maybe. Just maybe. If you ask nicely. But now I kind of want to try and aim for not buying any more pea shooters at all, but instead just putting down other plants I'm going to be using later as well as now. So that's kind of the plan right now, the agenda. Yeah, I'll be able to kill that guy now, so that's good. Let's just cut down really early spike rocks. So this line, pretty well prepared. Not going to lie. Actually, now that I'm getting some more sun, I really want to get a double P out soon. If the game finds that to be acceptable, thank you. I did. Not much to say. This file, I got all the plants, so guess I could go look at the almanac or something and go over that if anybody really wants to know all the different plants. I don't know, I should show off the imitator, because that seems to be a mystery to lots of people, I guess. No one can money grind enough to buy it. Seems strange, because it's not really that hard to get. But maybe I'm just a pro, I'm not sure, and I'm trying to, I usually do this in like a very OCD sort of rhythmic fashion. I'm trying to do it all over the place just to appear cool. But really, it's not really helping the case any. So, whatever. This is Plants vs. Zombies. You guys have all seen how this works. It's not much different, or nothing much really ever changes. But really, the big thing that I think people are gonna want to see is some of the mini games. Like apparently, Call 'em Like You See 'em is hard, or what's the other one that everyone thinks is difficult? Bobsled Bonanza's definitely can be tricky, so I don't really blame anyone for having trouble with that. Actually, let's bring you you, and you. Oh, dang it, forgot to bring imitator again. Well, this is the only difference. After every flag, gotta survive 5 flags. After every one, you get to go back and reselect your plants. So that's pretty neat, because then you can sort of, as you get your base stuff down, you can go back and kind of upgrade later. So, that's always good. Always nice. But just trying to get a good base down here. Stuff. There we go. We got a fair amount coming our way right there, so that helped out a lot actually. There we go. Just protect that torchwood because I don't really want to lose it. I should be focusing on getting both some torchwood and some repeaters. Oh, we keep on just call them double P's now. Oh man, I've been letting my brother and my dad influence my PVZ vocabulary a bit much. Yeah, I have like 1 million Steam hours on this game because it's like one of the only video games that multiple people in my family play. So, yeah, not all. I can't take credit for all. However many this is. I don't want this talent to get too damaged. I'm sorry I didn't have faith in you, little guy. It's just not that great. It's sending a lot of buckets, so next 200 I get, nope, as much as I want to buy that talent, I need to resist. Build up my forces here, my attack force, before I can start putting down defensive plants. Actually this has got a lot of buckets, I'm kind of glad I did what I did there. Okay, now I can continue building up the defensive slash also offensive force, just not as strategically placed at the moment, I guess. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, see, now it's starting to lag up a little bit because of the other rendering, which is what I was expecting. So that's why I want to immediately tackle hard, straight up. But probably, I don't know, I could still probably manage if I sort of thought my moves out like ahead of time. But I don't always tend to be the best at that. I don't know. I need to stop going. I don't know. Oh, whoops! I don't need more of those. That's what we got now. Okay, let's try and fill in these spike weeds and these tall nuts. Then it'll just be plant upgrades from there on out. So, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. There. So, like I said, this is what I knew was going to happen. So only 2 flags completed in like 8 minutes in. So that's always comforting when I'm so much to do. Okay, so imitator. Then you just pick the plant you want to imitate. I'm going to do imitator squash. Just because I like to have a squash. They're cheap. They're pretty quickly reusable, I guess. Compared to some other stuff, they're pretty quickly reusable. And so this row is being neglected, and that's going to come back and bite me if I don't do something about it soon. And watch me continue to not do anything about it, so yeah, this doesn't send anything very hard, so it's pretty easy to beat. No real challenge involved. I don't know, I'm hoping this is the only part I'll have to do solo commentary, and I can drag zoom back into this a little bit later. I don't know, it's been a little while since we recorded this, and I want to get this LP done with, because, as I've said, we are both completely sick of this game. I mean, it is a great game, but when you play it so much that it just can't even present even the slightest sort of challenge, and you've just leached every bit of amusement out of the game, it just doesn't, it's not even fun, as the leeching would imply. You know what, since that row was so neglected before, let's empower it. I almost got all my double suns, that's always helpful. I have the sun capacity of 4 rows and 2 rows, so saves on space, whatnot. I don't know, I'm really good at this game, but not very good at most other tower defense games. Well, actually, no, I can't say that. I'm pretty good at tower defense as just RTS games, and not exactly as pro as I think I should be. I don't really know why I think I should be pro at RTS games. I'm not a very good strategist, really. Actually, Angry Birds Space had an update the other day. This game always reminded me of Angry Birds. I don't know why, they're both popular iPod games, I guess. I don't know, actually, I'm not sure if they're actually really popular iPod games. It's just my friends that have iPods play them, but I don't know if my friends are a good census in the general public. Actually, I know for a fact my friends aren't a good census in the general public, because most of my friends are probably about as weird as I am. I don't know, I have some normal friends, but vast majority of my friend base lies within the strange nerd community as I do, so we're halfway done at 10 minutes. It shouldn't be more than like a 20-minute video, but God, if I were to do a 20-minute video for each one of these survivals, that'd be bad, so I don't think I'm going to. Let's see what I want. You. Actually, let's imitate a chili pepper this time. Mix things up a little. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get to using an imitator in one of the next upcoming parts here. Just you wait. Don't worry about a thing. I will get to using imitators. Because I know I'm gonna need them for some of the upcoming things there. I don't have much money because I've been spending it all trying to grow up my tree of wisdom on this file. So I'll probably try and show that off when I get it to be very large. There we go. Yeah, once it gets to be a good size, I'll probably show that off. Maybe do more of the story mode, as you can see. I still haven't got my last seed slot here, so not totally maxed out, but pretty good, pretty good. I think this is a pretty good file, better than I could do on that LP file with retaining any kind of feeling. I don't know, I remember one time I wanted to see what it would be like to go numb, so I just played Super Meat Boy for 8 hours in a row, and oh my god, I was so edgy and snapping at everything, and it was terrible. It's a terrible, terrible experience. I don't recommend that you play 8 straight hours of Super Meat Boy. There you go, so I already have 1.2, 1.5k or something. I was thinking 2 because it halves, but I know somewhere one of my math teachers from some time in the past is twitching at the eye. Or rolling over in bed because it's 1 in the morning. Because go ahead, ditch my bad speeching habits. Oh sweet, Zen Garden plant. Yeah, I don't know about if just lots of other people have figured out this tactic, but to get money, sell your Zen Garden plants. And all you're gonna hear is this clicking. Yeah, sell the Zen Garden plants. It's a very feasible strategy. Okay, so exact same thing, even though I don't need half these plants anymore, but you know, what the hey, might as well. Let's bring a potato mine. Okay. I don't know, that's when you get a lot of seed slots. It's really helpful during the adventure mode where you're forced to take additional plants, which I'll probably show off a level of that too. But then otherwise, it's not entirely it's not really all that helpful, because then you just end up having to bring useless plants that you don't really need for anything, but just need to fill up space so you can enter the level to place the 2 or 3 plants you do need. Just hit my mic. Sorry about that. Oh, these things dying with lag is kind of funny. Gosh. I want to make some sort of funny pun about lag in this part title, but I can't think of anything so great. Probably just call it Survival of the Fittest. I don't know. Trying to think of how I can mix that phrase up with involving lag, but it probably won't matter soon because this isn't going to be as long as I thought. I've got the rounds sort of speed up when you can just insta-kill everything. So I'm almost done the last wave. Yeah, I'm almost done my last flag, and it's only just under 15 minutes, so shorter part than I had initially expected, so way to go for me. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, like I've said a few times here, I think I have no idea how Nintendo Capri Sun was able to finish this entire game solo commentary. At least I think it's solo commentary. I didn't actually watch it. Oh, no, I'm not a fan of those. Oh, sweet, 2 Zengarden plants. Alright. Recording this game on this file is lucky for my Zengarden, because I need some moolah to buy my stuffs to complete this file to make it awesome. So, that was survival mode. If anybody actually, let me show this off. This is Zengarden. Actually, let's move these closer so I can get them with one watering can. This waters everything in its vicinity, as you can see, or within the little bubble radius, so it can get 4 if you try it. And actually, I should wait till they're thirsty to water them, but I mean, it's not like I'm wasting water. This isn't Dune. I mean, Arrakis. I mean, that's actually an excellent book, and I'd highly recommend anyone who hasn't to go read it. But yeah, actually, I should wait till they're both thirsty and show off the dual welding feature. Dual wielding. Anyway, okay, be both thirsty. Be both thirsty. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Here. Oh, cool, you're a little chomper. So, yeah, you basically grow up plants. You can then have your sit and get this snail out, and it'll collect the coins for you and stuff. So, you can do that, or you can do what I usually do and just sell the plants for money, and that's how I get all the stuff. And then, yeah, there's alternate gardens. This is for night plants, aquatic plants. This is my tiny little tree of wisdom baby. Actually, let me show off how that works. So, I go here, and I buy... Oh, come on. 50 more dollars. Really? That's a little low. Anyway. Yeah, I will see you in part 27. So, this is Danfish signing off.